Okay, so my name is Michael Murphy, and I'm going to be showing you guys the breakdown and cleaning of the Taurus PT111 G2. And this right here is just showing you guys some of the materials we're going to be using. This is 91% alcohol. I use that only because it dries a little quicker. Our bulk patches, which you can use anything from Q-tips to little cotton swabs. This right here is probably one of the cheapest little pistol cleaning kits that you can get from Walmart or any gun store. This holster right here is actually a Alien Gear holster. They're pretty good retention holsters with the trigger guard. They fit guns specifically, so this holster is specific for the Taurus PT111 G2c. Now as for the gun, here it is. It is loaded at the moment. You always want to check to make sure that the chamber is empty. You can put those two things to the side. Now this right here. Now the first thing you want to do when breaking it down is basically find these two small rivets on the side, and when you want to pull it back about 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 an inch, and pull those two rivets down. Now once you let it go, you want to pull the trigger and it will slide right off. You just take the spring out, you take the barrel out, and there you are for the breakdown. Now to get started on cleaning, this, honestly, it's probably pretty clean at the moment. Well, it looks kind of dirty in there. I don't know if you guys can see. So like I said, this kit actually came with a military grade solvent, which is kind of supposed to take the place of the alcohol. I don't believe that it does, so I don't too much use it. Now really what you want to do once you put the alcohol on this is get just about every part of this that you can see. I usually clean the outside as well, but you want to make sure that you get enough alcohol. You don't necessarily have to soak it, but these are pretty difficult. It doesn't hold a lot of, or it takes a lot to hold the alcohol, I guess. So these I soak. I also shot this not too long ago and I didn't clean it immediately after. So as you can tell, it's pretty dirty starting out. You should probably clean your weapons, I'll say every 2 weeks, depending on how often you shoot it, depending on how often you use it, you carry it. I'd say about every week. If it sits around the house in a specific location or something like that, I'd say maybe just once a month, just to make sure that if you ever need it, whenever you pick it up, it can immediately be used without any issues or any problems. Now I'm not going to go too deep into cleaning this barrel just because this is simply to show you guys. And I'll probably take it apart and clean it later. Finish cleaning it later. It's just to show you guys all the spots that really need to be cleaned and wiped down. So just about, everything in there. There's little rivets inside. You need to make sure that the cotton swabs get into every piece inside of there. needs to be wiped down correctly. Now if we go on to the barrel really shouldn't be that dirty. I believe that I actually cleaned that pretty well after I took it to the range. Now, outside the barrel isn't really what needs to be wiped down at all. I do that just to keep it clean and smooth. Keep it shiny a little bit. Now really what you want to do with this here, with the barrel, you want to take this tool or something similar to it, after wetting the rag a little bit, you want to slide that through there. Kind of catch it and pull it through. You want to use this, just kind of slide that wet alcohol through the barrel and twist as you do it. Now, if you can see there, it's honestly rather clean inside. It's probably difficult to tell through the video. And this right here, the spring, isn't difficult at all to clean. The spring can get rather dirty depending on how often you shoot, I guess how much that you shot that day. So just kind of be aware of that. Really, this is just trying to maintain the cleanliness of the gun, make sure that it can always be used. You want the gun to fire every time you pick it up. And honestly, that's really the spring and the barrel being spotless. That's as easy as those are. Now this might be just as difficult as the top part, only because there's so many little spots that you need to get into to really get it clean. Again, I'm not gonna wipe it down all the way. I just want to show you guys. All in there, all on top right here, all under these little things right here. Those get rather dirty, especially on this part. They might have a little bit of oil stuck in them or left over in them from the last time that I put the oil there or whatever it is, but you need to make sure that those get clean. It makes it a lot easier when sliding, or when sliding it back, or when the weapon slides back. Usually I'd get all inside of there, however many ways that I could. Flip it upside down, do it like that. As you can see, the inside really isn't as dirty as the top spring, which is surprising, or which has the top slide, which is surprising. And I'm actually not going to put any oil on it at the moment. I'm going to show you guys the spots that the oil does need to go or should go. Matter of fact, I'll oil it up for you guys. And you're going to put the oil in these little spots right here. Right there, right there, right here, and right there. Now what you can do is put a couple drops on the side and let it kind of slide back just to oil up that whole side. And then you can do the same thing right here, just a couple drops, and you just want to hold it whichever way so that that oil will slide down either right there or right there. This is the same way. And to put it back together, put the spring in. And she's locked and loaded, ready to go. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, comment, suggestions, anything in the comment section. Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a very nice day.